So I'm working on an educational film exploring the effects of gaslighting, racism, and prejudice on identity. And I came across this clip from Fox News.
Every single human being is either a male person or a female person. Everything else is a lie. And what I really want everyone to understand is that words like gender identity don't have any meaning. They really don't.
Because I'm trying to be balanced, I wanted to explore all sides of the issue. And we know that if a news organization presents someone as an expert, we can believe them. And that's why we trust them. So, what qualifies Kara Dansky to be an expert on gender? Now, since her Twitter account links directly to her LinkedIn account, I checked it out. Remember, this is the information she puts out to the world to prove she's qualified to talk on this subject. So, what educational or work experience does Kara Dansky have to discuss this topic on such a big platform? She's a lawyer who studied political science. There's no background in gender studies, no background in science, so perhaps it was her work that qualified her to talk on the subject. Prior to joining the Women's Liberation Front, she owned and operated 1,000 Arms Collective. Now, it's a business that offers acupuncture and, among other services, moxibustion. Had to look that one up. It's the burning of dried mugwort on the body to enhance healing. Still don't see any qualifications to discuss gender or biology, aside from being a woman. That would be like me claiming to be an expert on Canadian history because I'm Canadian. That's not how one becomes an expert. Like, I've been Canadian since birth. But being an expert is something you have to train for. Like Carissa Sobinmatsu.
What does it mean to be a woman? We all have XX chromosomes, right? Actually, that's not true. It turns out that the precursor genitals transform into either female or male during the first trimester of pregnancy. The precursor brains, on the other hand, transform into female or male during the second trimester of pregnancy.
Carissa has thought about the issue of gender since puberty and has a slightly more impressive resume.
I'm a scientist. I have a doctorate in astrophysics. I've published in the top journals in wave particle interaction, space physics, nucleic acid biochemistry. I've actually been trained to get to the bottom of things.
Experts aren't born, they are made. And it takes hard work. Not every opinion on every topic is valid, and I think somewhere along the way we forgot that. I always told my students, check your sources. Because the scariest part of the story is what this organization actually believes. Now, the people that need to hear this the most have probably already stopped watching. So please, fast forward and share just this part with them. The scariest part is not Kara Dansky's complete lack of qualifications. It's what this organization actually stands for. Does this sound right to you? Why is the amount of human rights you experience being limited to your gender? Their words, not mine. Because for this group, if you are female, you get one set of rights, and if you are male, you get another. And that's okay? Because I think all human beings should have the same human rights, no matter what their gender, no matter what the color of their skin or their sexual identity, like just human rights for all. And their website states, if your womb can carry a child, you get extra rights. Who is promoting this group? Because their Twitter follower counts and their book sales alone do not account for the amount of press this group is getting. Like, it's almost like someone is using them as a distraction. To get people upset about a complete non-issue, so they'll stop focusing on the real issue. So let me spell it out for you. If you are upset about the old oligarchs controlling your country, maybe focus on them and not trans people. Because one group has agency over your life, the other group does not. One group has all the money in the world to promote the fringe beliefs of former acupuncture clinic owners and retired philosophy professors. The other group does not, so they focus on research.